5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, welcome back.
Yep.
Welcome back to the podcast that reminds of us Mike's wife saying, "Is that all you got?" And we're like, "That's as good as it gets."
That's as good as it gets.
Sorry, honey.
Jeez Louise.
All right. How was
Do
your
you,
week?
you remember your intro yet?
Oh, no. I'm Al.
I'm Hustine.
I'm Justin.
Miguel. You're Miguel. Hustine. I forgot. I got to write it down next time.
Yeah. When you're older, you forget stuff.
When you wake up in the middle
Well,
of the
I
night
thought
with
of
these
it
great
like a couple
thoughts,
days ago.
you got to keep a notepad by your bedside.
That's how important this podcast is to you. You're like, "Oh yeah, that's a great idea," and you're
Yeah.
like,
No, it just popped in my head.
That's why he doesn't like when you swear or use the wrong words, because he's got to sit there and bleep it at the right time
No,
rather than start it going and then walk away.
it's because he has to look them up as he's going through the tape and go, "What does that even mean?"
That one, there's tons of bleeps.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, you might have to actually watch it in order to.
Yeah,
while
it's
you're
like
editing.
we're at a NASCAR race.
No,
Oh, that was Charlie.
NASCAR people don't talk like that.
How was your week?
Good.
Good.
I think I'm going to take the beard off.
Do it.
I mean, not right here on the show,
We can
but
see your double chin.
Let's do it on the show.
Yeah, let's do it on the show.
I probably won't take it
Clippers.
short enough to see the double chin. Well, you probably will.
Get the clippers and then
No, I'm not freaking going like. No, not razors.
You
not
want
razors.
you want some advice on the beard? Don't cut it all one length, because then your double chin is actually longer than your actual goat right here.
No, I know. You got to cut this shorter.
you got to make that illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta put your
At least until I lose about 20 pounds.
you gotta walk around like this all the time to pull your chin back.
I do. I'm going to quit drinking beer and I got to get my ass in shape.
Yeah.
Just because I am not toting this extra 20 pounds around the fucking forest come hunting season.
Check back in 1 year, audience.
No. Check back in about 3.5, 4 months.
I got to go on a crash diet.
It's gonna be double. So are we doing that? We talked about losing weight together. Are we gonna do that?
It's
We can.
either I lose weight or buy a new suit. That's my problem.
So the job that I have now, I interviewed for about 2.5 years ago. And what happened was I went to a hiring event, right? And I didn't have a suit that I fit in. So I wore slacks, like red shirt, tie, just acted real confident. Anyway, they said they wanted to do a second interview. And I'm like, oh shit. Well, I better have a suit for a second interview.
So that's how you met Troy? You're like, can I borrow one of your
I
suits?
go out. I go out and I bought 2 suits, not cheap ones either. So,
Sorry, Troy.
and I still did. It turned out that interview was over the phone. So to this day, I still not have unzipped them from the bag, and I've gained. So I've gained 25 pounds since then.
Only
30 pounds. Since
only
then.
30?
Yeah. So it's like if I lost 20 pounds, I could probably fit back into them because there was that sort of room to grow there.
Yeah.
But
I can't fit in my pants.
yeah,
Oh,
I
that
noticed,
explains it.
I noticed the size 36 is on me getting a little bit tight. So snugging up.
Yeah. I probably don't need a coat though, or the jacket. So that's
No sleeves either.
Yes.
I think no sleeves
sleeveless
and a bow tie.
Sleeveless. Yeah, you can just rip those
because
off.
that would be too much for where I'm going.
But it's your weight gain is not in your arms though, so you could probably leave the sleeves on.
It's in my fucking
No,
ass.
I mean, what do you think you would have to lose to get fit back in those suits?
To get back to your playing weight.
Like 15
15 pounds?
pounds.
I would have to lose, probably about, at least 20
Yeah.
at the very least.
I'm gonna get back
it.
high school weight. I'm gonna get back.
Oh,
to
I'm there. I've been this big my whole life.
Dude, if I got back to high school weight, I would look like I was dying of cancer.
I think if
So,
you got to cut my body in half, and then I'll be high school.
yeah, I was gonna say if I get down to 135, I'm gonna look sick.
Jesus.
135.
Yeah, that's
How
what I
tall
was
were
in high
you?
school. Close to 6 foot.
135.
Have you ever met Jacob?
Fucking beanpole. Ah, it's been a while.
Jakey's
I don't think I've seen him.
like 6'2", and I mean, I think he's 150 or 160 now. But
He might have been.
Yeah, there's some in the food though, because kids nowadays are. All my friends' kids, ridiculously tall.
He might have.
I know, but we got tall
He
people
might have been
both
middle
sides.
school. Or maybe,
Jacob's
maybe
got
a freshman though. He wasn't tall the last time I seen him.
Well, I can tell you for the last year he lived here before he went in the military. He's probably about 2 inches taller than me.
Okay.
Freaking tall kid.
Six-
I mean,
was,
I have people over 6 feet on my side of the family and my dad's side, and Tanya's brother was over 6
I
feet.
was,
Both my boys are like 4 inches taller than I am,
Yeah,
and their mom's not. There's not really.
yeah, but
height.
Jacob would be 4 inches taller than me too if I was only 5'8".
Oh.
So
I'm 5'7". I'm
Ladies, just remember we're both the same size laying down.
6 inches.
I'm 5'7", but I'm taller than my parents because Asian.
You're Asian?
But yeah,
I thought you're Hawaiian.
Yeah, the island Pacific Islander Asian.
An island boy.
but yeah.
We should go out on that. I bet nobody would copyright that.
When I graduated high school, I was about 135,
fucking-
140, and 6 foot.
Fucking beanpole. Man.
Yeah. If I go below 200 now, I'll start looking
I
sickly.
was like 5'7", 160 when I graduated. I was pretty fucking jacked, man.
Yeah.
I freaking lifted.
I
Did you walk around doing this?
Yeah, all the time. No, I mean we lifted weights. That's kind of, I was athletic, and me and the guys I hung out with, we were like, we played sports and stuff like that. So we lifted weights. So, but after high school, I like ballooned up to about 210 because we just,
I gained-
You kept eating the same but not working out?
work and drinking beer. So I was like that for maybe like a year or so, and then I wasn't the only one. And then after all, we started running. A bunch of us.
And what happened since then?
None of
Then
things.
I dropped out. I think I went down to. I wasn't lifting weights, and I dropped down to 140. And I was pretty much like that through college and all that.
I went to 145, 150 through basic training right after high school.
I think I weighed 145 in
I
sixth
gained about
grade.
8 to 10 pounds.
Wow.
So what's that?
That was my sixth grade weight,
165?
probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Then my weight started going up and I wasn't exercising. So that was my clue. Like, yeah, dude. Anyway, I've been on and off working out ever since. I was about 19. Is that what we're doing? Oh, wait, but do you want to do a weight challenge? Weight loss challenge?
I think we should.
Yeah, because I'm planning on losing some weight.
I have to lose some weight.
I got to
'cause
too.
I don't want to buy more clothes.
Yeah.
Similar situation as you.
And
I don't want to be carrying extra weight through the
so
forest.
I'm going home, right? And the last year when I went home, I ate so much, so I wore jeans there, and I didn't put my jeans back on. It was just shorts. It's summertime. It was
Sure.
hot. And when I put the night before we're coming back here, I tried my jeans on. I couldn't get them on. I ate so much. I ate so much food. So that's another thing that I got.
Yeah, because you're going to go home and eat even more, is what you're saying.
Yes.
So what color do you want? We're going to really get into this.
I don't know. Fluorescent green.
We're gonna
I'll
do
take the pink ones,
jazzercising.
dude. I'm freaking.
I'll probably just.
I'll take the salmon ones.
I'll probably just fast for a while.
What does that have to do with a good set of leg warmers?
Well, I already got the chair.
But let's set a date.
I got the chair. I already got the chair with the bucket of water overhead. I just got to pull the string. Just lands on me. So,
Yeah.
if you know that reference. But anyway.
Holy shit, it's a matching set. It's got
Let's set a date.
headband,
What's today?
leg warmers. Look at this.
Today's the 23rd of May. 23rd of May. 23rd of May. So when
That'll get
are
me
you going
psyched.
home?
Because you're going
Sometime.
to eat when you go home.
Sometime this summer.
End of June?
Sometime this summer.
Well, let's fucking do a date.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll
How
talk.
long? Fucking-
We will talk about it off camera. But
Fine.
This summer. This summer.
We got to get our beach bodies going.
Yeah, I'll get my beach body ready by December. Then I'll be in hibernation mode after that. Fine. Then I guess we'll move on to the other things since I'm talking to a wall right now. Fuck's sake. So sensitive.
Jesus. Did you bring a topic, Mike?
No. I'm treating every question like a quiz question now.
Oh, do we? Never mind. Do we have to answer in the form of a question later?
No.
No.
See?
We
I
don't
was
have
right.
to.
That's
It's
1
just-
point for Mike.
it's
Mark
not-
it. Mark
it's
it.
not, Jeopardy. Shit.
Now, I
That's
said
amazing.
no. I got it correct. I need a ding.
Wrong.
You motherfuckers keep
Wrong.
interrupting me.
Wrong.
Okay.
It's okay,
What?
Mike.
Can't say anything.
It's fine.
That might be the first goddamn time.
Shut your whore mouth.
Yeah, well, this whore mouth has made you happy. All I know is Al makes us drink.
Yep. Every time I get it wrong,
You got to drink.
got a drink.
What are you Googling over there?
All right.
You didn't even think of your own questions you have to bring up. What the fuck?
That's not mine. It's funny. My phone never interrupts this show.
Because you don't have friends.
No, I don't.
right.
That's true. But I do have people who love
The only
them
text that you get is the one that says, I thought we agreed we wouldn't talk again. Please stop texting me. What are you looking up? Questions? So while you're looking that up, I want to shoot these by Mike and see which one of these places, if he uses them at all or did use them, which one of these makes Mike angry and does he stop using? So this is companies that are no longer American owned.
Okay, Ford, Dodge, and Chevy are out.
I already know this one. You don't probably you've never been to Trader Joe's.
What's Trader Joe's?
Okay, next one. Smithfield. They make a
These
lot of
are-
pork products.
These are no longer owned.
Yeah, they used to be American
I do
companies.
still. I think I have some Smithfield ribs in my freezer right now.
Okay. And they are owned by what it does say here. Chinese owned.
Oh man,
I was
Chinese
just gonna
pigs. I got Chinese
I
pigs
was
in
just
my
gonna say,
freezer.
yep. It's gotta be China.
Holiday Inn.
God, I don't know. The last time I slept in a Holiday Inn.
British company. 7-Eleven.
Nope. Not American.
I've bought gas. Yeah, probably a couple months ago.
We're conceding that, Al, that these are not American companies.
Oh, we have to guess who owns them?
No, I'm seeing if they upset Mike.
India.
He's trying to.
Oh,
get me
you're trying to
triggered.
guess.
He's trying to guess. something.
Tokyo based.
Okay. What's the next one?
GE Appliances. This one's probably easy because
I haven't bought anything GE lately.
Yeah, their products suck.
they are Chinese. Most electronics anymore.
Oh, that explains why their products suck.
Burger King.
I don't know the last time I ate a freaking burger from Burger King. Probably when I worked at Atmel Chip or at the plant down here in the south side of town.
Think King. Burger King.
British?
Well, it's now owned by a Canadian, but they're originally bought by a British.
Okay.
Sunglass Hut, because I know you go there all the time.
I've never bought anything from Sunglass Hut. It's probably owned by
French or
Milan-
Italian?
Milan headquartered. So,
Italian.
Milan. Okay.
Ben and Jerry's.
Never ate their ice cream. I don't do a lot of trendy shit, man. I don't know what to say, but who owns Ben and
You-
Jerry's?
Looking at you, you scream trendy though.
Yeah, I'm sure.
British Dutch. Okay. Hoover, as in vacuum. Not your high school girlfriend, who you affectionately called Hoover.
I could tell you I did get pissed off at the Hoover wind tunnel in the early 2000s and shit canned that thing, and then bought a good old freaking direct drive vacuum cleaner after that. But I don't know who owns it.
Tektronix, which I know is a Chinese company, because they make almost
No wonder.
They make about half of the power.
So all
tools.
these companies got sold out to the and then they freaking sorry, you got to probably bleep that, but you and then I gave up on them because they've turned into piece of shit companies.
Well,
what
that company
say?
owns most. They make most of the power tools in this country. Tektronix, Motorola,
Porter Cable.
I don't know. You can look up the list of, but most of them are most of them are Chinese. But Tektronix, that company does a good bit of them.
And that's Chinese owned.
Yep.
Okay.
Motorola, China. Anyway.
Yeah.
AMC,
like the car,
like
or
the
theaters?
movie theater.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck? I thought American Motor Company went out a while ago. I don't know.
Chinese.
Damn,
probably a good
They
bet
really
on
are
that.
buying up this whole country. Jeez Louise.
Iron Man, as in the Iron Man like races and
Okay, like Iron Man glasses
British?
and
like people that are do athletic.
Iron Man watches.
Yeah,
Well,
or
Iron
even
Man,
like
that kind of
or
thing.
like the actual events they sponsor.
Yeah, probably British.
Where is this? I'm not seeing it on here.
I've yet to go off on a tirade though. Nothing's really
Corporate
pissed me
owns-
off. But like Toyota, Japanese. No, that's bullshit. It's American now.
Yeah, I think they're all made.
There's
North
certain
America.
models they don't make in America. Like they don't do Land Cruisers here. Do
Yeah.
they still do the Land Cruiser in Japan?
They discontinued that, but you just have the Lexus version though. I think that's Japan.
Okay.
You'll know this one, Anheuser-Busch.
Well, I drink plenty of that. So a lot of natural ice goes down in this house. Chinese.
Belgium brewing giant, InBev. So what is that, German? Or Belgium? Sorry.
Yeah.
For some reason I thought it was China too, but I guess not. Dirt Devil.
Like the vacuum?
Yep, same Tektronix. They do a lot of our electronics.
Small handheld electronics.
Yep. Forbes. There's nothing more American than Forbes magazine
Forbes magazine.
and the other business associated.
Yeah, I don't read Forbes.
Hong Kong integrated. So
Yeah, I get my financial news elsewhere.
Good Humor, as in the ice cream company.
Probably Chinese.
British. Purina, dog food.
Puppy chow. China.
British Petroleum owns that one.
Damn it.
Wow.
Should have said British the last two times.
Firestone, very American when you think about it.
No, they got sold out quite a number of years ago. Probably
Italian, Italy.
Chinese.
Japanese.
Close enough.
I don't think Firestone was a U.S. company when it started.
It's
Though.
British, wasn't it, or no?
It was in Europe somewhere. I don't know. I'm not sure where, but it's British
Pirelli.
or European.
Pirelli
Wasn't it their
forced them to
tires
sell.
that started all those fires on those Ford Explorers?
Exploders? Yeah.
Bridgestones. Fire.
Were those Bridgestones or
I think it was
Firestones?
Firstones.
Don't remember.
I don't know,
Citgo.
it might have been Bridgestone.
Citgo gasoline. This one I knew.
British Petroleum.
Venezuela.
Really? Okay.
So yeah, I think 7-Eleven went away from that when they had all that drama down that way.
Okay.
Gerber.
Ooh,
British.
Chinese.
Acquired by Switzerland's Nestle company.
We should play Brits or like on here. You got to guess if it was the Brits or the.
Frigidaire.
I gotta beat more shit.
Sorry. Okay, I'll try to refrain from saying. Jeez, but there's a lot of them on this planet.
There's a chink in your armor.
There is.
Anyway, Electrolux. They make a lot of the washer dryers and stuff.
Right.
That is Sweden.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet. I didn't know that was Sweden though.
Electrolux owns what?
Yeah, Frigidaire.
Okay.
When you look at a lot of washer dryers in the labels, they say Electrolux, even if they have a brand name. So,
Yeah. No, I noticed that.
Waldorf, I don't care about that. Don't care about that. IBM PC division.
Well, China.
Probably.
China's Lenovo, however you say that division. John Hancock Life Insurance.
Ooh. China.
Canada.
Nothing more American than John frickin' Hancock.
Yeah. That's why I think it would have been great if China had bought them. So they need
And
to
then American
sack up
Apparel,
and buy
which
it.
I've never heard of American Apparel, so I don't even know. It's probably some California.
American Apparel.
I don't know. I don't buy a lot of name brand shit. I just buy what I
Yeah,
like.
hip California clothing company that used blah, blah, blah. Now owned by Gildan, which is like generic T-shirts. Canadian. That's on my list.
All right. That was
Are you enraged right now?
There was nothing there that triggered me.
companies that aren't American.
No, if you try
What about that American? What's our bourbon? Not Jack.
what's that? Axe and Oak?
What, Kentucky bourbon?
Yeah,
What,
Yeah,
not Jack
yeah,
Daniels.
Jack Daniels not bourbon.
Jim Beam.
Jim Beam.
That's owned by who's owns that? I know my buddy. You remember Dean Parker? He used to work up at Mel. He was a supervisor. Anyway, that's
Sounds
what he used.
familiar.
That was his drink of choice, and he quit drinking it when they sold out.
Jim Beam.
Yep.
It's a hard
Who
one to
got
quit.
it?
I
'cause
can't remember if it's
It's a
German
British?
or whatever. I
It's a
can't
good
remember.
go-to
Like,
bourbon. If you just need a basic well bourbon,
Yeah,
it's
he
good
was
for
a
that.
Jim Beam
Like,
guy through and through. But when
and has the Bush, right? They're no longer U.S. owned.
I think Coors even sold out, didn't they?
Maybe.
I feel like they did.
I'm going to look up who owns Jim Beam. America. I'm just joking.
Made in America, I think.
American brands is Jim Beam. Is Jim Beam owned by a Japanese company?
I don't ever consider
Jim
that
Beam
as-
is actually owned by a Japanese company. Suntory also
Japanese always been like an ally,
now
so I don't
owns-
ever look at them as
Suntory also now owns Maker's Mark, Knob Creek, and Basil Hayden. Basil Hayden's actually really good.
They make some good stuff.
except for that Al guy.
I've never been a Maker's Mark guy. Could never Maker's Mark, Knob Creek. I could take or leave too. Jim Beam, I like Beam. Basil Hayden's pretty good. So, all right, coming from Japan, Basil Hayden.
I guess the list should be what does America still own?
Yeah,
Lockheed Martin, Raytheon.
I mean, they have to, right? Because of military contracts.
all right, Al.
Hell, we don't even own our own military anymore, probably.
yeah.
I'm sure we don't. What are we doing?
We gonna play it now or
What do you want to do?
like the last 15 minutes? We got topics.
Sure, I can look some stuff
I
up.
had one, and if he doesn't have one right away, I was. Where the hell did I do with it? What did I do with it? I was thinking of Troy when I looked up more death stuff. These are craziest iconic deaths.
Okay,
I'm not going to read all the details, just the headline.
okay.
Man acquitted from electric chair dies in accidental electrocution on metal toilet.
Destiny's a bitch.
Make up whatever you want there. One of the body double from the movie Psycho was actually killed in the shower. I can't confirm that, but it's on the internet, so it has to be true.
Of course.
Names I can't pronounce. Man drowns in a pool during a lifeguard association party. Nice. Green Party candidate is killed by an SUV.
Rightfully so.
Should have been by
I wonder if that
EV.
was overtime, like the pollution killed him, or
Was it a 2010
Maybe he locked
Earth
himself-
Destroyer?
maybe he locked himself in the garage
Could be.
or ran over, probably.
Probably. I was thinking run over.
I think
Yeah, I was
most
thinking
people
ran over.
most people have heard of this one. Owner of the Segway company dies in a Segway accident. I think we've heard
Yes.
about it. Fell off that cliff or whatever.
Yeah. Is he
Idiot.
testing like a prototype or
Fucking
something?
idiot.
Or something?
Niagara Falls jumper survivor dies from a 4-foot fall.
Isn't that a bitch?
Yeah.
That's like the Michael Schumacher of like,
Michael
ugh.
Schumacher.
Yeah. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We could talk about it after this. It absolutely amazes me.
That was the end of this one. I mean, I
Oh.
can.
So Michael Schumacher was a Formula One racing champion. God knows how many miles an hour he's gone in his life. Finally retires. He was one of the older guys at the time that he did retire. I think he was in his early 40s. And then, I mean, this was a few years ago, but it ends up falling and hitting his head like the first winter after Formula One season. And he's like a vegetable now. It's like, damn it. You got millions and millions of dollars, spent your entire career going 200 miles an hour plus, and you die in a freaking little ski bump. And they say he wasn't even going that fast. He fell and hit his head.
There's a
And he had a helmet.
I don't know the guy's name, but there's a speedboat racer. It's like speedboat drag racing. This was down in Phoenix, and he freaking crashed. He crashed his boat, and he was, all the rescue team went in there to get him. I think the boat flipped or whatever, and he was actually pronounced dead when they took him out of there, but revived him and all that. He lived, and maybe like a year later, he comes back, races again, fucking crashes his boat. He's paralyzed from the neck down now.
Damn.
What the hell? Well, he went out the way he wanted to go out, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Nobody's paralyzed.
Well, yeah, he's alive, but paralyzed from the.
while you were talking about that, all I could think about was that cartoon of the wacky races. I don't know if you remember that at all.
Yeah, they all had like different fucking cars and right.
The
Yeah.
Dick Dastardly and the
dog.
the dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Snidely or something.
Snaggly. I just
Yeah.
remember him yelling at him, "God damn it, Snidely!" Or he didn't say "God damn it."
Yeah.
No,
E stands for empty, not extremely full. And I just remember going,
Yeah.
I would not have wanted to survive that second accident.
Yeah. That's gotta suck.
"Yeah,
Yeah.
but now he's got that cool Stephen Hawking's life."
No. Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying about Schumacher. It's like, dude, you got all this money. Now it's time to retire, and boom. Now you do nothing.
I think there was a guy. I remember this a guy was skydiving. The freaking chute malfunction. You can Google this. Maybe I don't. It might
He
be made up.
bounced.
But he landed in a fucking swamp. Survived because it had enough cushion.
Yeah.
He survived that, but got fucking eaten by an alligator. Try to Google that. I don't know. I remember this from years ago. I remember this story. So,
What's a starry?
Starry.
the story. STARY. Starry.
It's the way he says story.
So we haven't
Damn.
talked about that shit weather we had the last weekend.
No.
Last month. Because we're like weeks out from that when that happened.
Oh, are we? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Nobody ever knows
I
the
forgot.
date on this
I always-
podcast, folks.
After we podcast, I rip Van Winkle, and then I forget what time it is.
Exactly.
There had to have been at least a foot. A foot of.
It was
freaking
just so wet. I mean,
Or more.
literally the streets, it didn't really accumulate on the streets very long. The streets were clear right away, but I woke up at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
from the sound of trees cracking in the neighborhood. Opened my window just a bit because it's freezing cold, but every time I heard one, I was like, is that my yard? Is that over my house? I did
It
have
wasn't
one.
even that cold. That's the
I had
thing.
one good side.
That's
We
why
have
it
a
was
ton
so
of
wet.
trees down where I live. I mean, it's covered. And I had one huge branch fall on my roof. I don't think there's any damage. I pulled it off yesterday, but
Damn.
I didn't blow out my sprinklers, but I have exposed pipes over here that I just covered with a.
it don't matter. They would have been fine.
Yeah, I don't think it got cold enough because it didn't. Every
Yeah.
time I
It wasn't
stepped outside, I'm
sticky.
like,
Well, and that's why the trees were breaking because it was so warm.
wet.
Everything.
it was just that wet snow
wet,
that wasn't
so
sticky,
heavy.
fucking. Yeah, I remember
fat flakes.
Saturday morning, fucking shoveling the shoveling the fucking snow off my car. It had to have been like a foot, man.
Oh yeah, it was pretty deep.
It took a
See,
while.
but
Then on the street, it was hardly anything.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing on
and
the
then,
street.
yeah, then you could hear the water running down the gutter, down the the
I
side.
had my plow.
It was warm
I hooked
enough.
up the plow to the ATV and got that all ready to go, but didn't need it.
Yeah, power went out a few times on Saturday, off and on, and
We didn't have that
Oh, yeah.
problem.
Oh yeah.
We didn't lose any
I
power.
was like firefighting in the fucking fab all fucking day.
Oh yeah,
Just bouncing.
definitely.
Boom, 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 boom. Just bouncing. Boom,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
it's a shitty day to be a fab worker. That's for sure.
yeah, it was like 81 degrees the prior day before it started snowing,
Oh yeah.
and then that Friday, Saturday, it was like
And it kept
winter
snowing.
wonderland.
See, like I'm at a point where all my chores or all the to-do items are on the outside of my house, so I didn't do shit Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, whatever
Sunday.
excuse you need, Mike.
It
I'm
was
just
still
saying.
still snowing on Sunday.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Is there snow out there now? What is that?
No, it's pretty much melted.
What's on the
now.
grass?
Melted quick. Nothing. It's grass.
Or is that just
It's just
sand because you don't water your grass, so it
It's
looks
just
like a
dead grass.
desert?
That's where the grass.
well, it's not
used
that
to
I
be.
don't water. Oh, you're right. I don't water that land, but that is Colorado native grass, which pretty much means, folks, I have an
So it's
unfinished
marijuana?
backyard. No,
Isn't Colorado native grass?
no.
That's what they call it, right?
I have
Marketing.
I have an unfinished
Yeah,
backyard.
man.
So
I'm from Colorado,
Smoke
man.
the bud, man.
Feeling Irish. I'm a Colorado native, man.
oh, I'm looking at all these various questions here.
Pass the
Number
ditchy to the
13.
left hand side.
Number 13 is how would you feel about putting pineapple on pizza? We know Al's
mean, if I
reason.
was in Hawaii-
I'm okay with it. Put whatever
If
you
I
want.
was in
Just
Hawaii,
don't call
I'd be
it
all for
fucking, fucking Hawaii. Yeah, if I'm in Hawaii, I want pineapple on my pizza.
Yep.
And here in
I'm
America,
trying to fit in. I'm trying to
not so much.
appropriate the culture if I'm down there.
Exactly.
Give me some pineapple
And ham.
and ham.
You want squid, bra? No. What kind of Hawaiian pizza is that?
Fish.
Pineapple and ham.
Exactly.
Boy.
Boy.
That sounds like sushi. That's not sushi, that's pizza.
You guys eat sushi? Raw fish? Oh, that poke.
I'm not a big
Yeah.
seafood or
Oh.
anything person.
I'm a, oh, dude. Yeah. Sushi.
Like California
Poke.
rolls is the extent of my sushi.
Pokey's good. Oh, yeah, dude. I'll eat raw shit.
Oh,
Oh, just
So good.
blowfish.
If it's done right, it's so freaking good.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
No. California rolls. Little avocado.
That's it.
That's it? None of the raw fish?
I've eaten sushi, but I don't see the attraction to it.
Dude. It's freaking, it's good.
I mean, I'll go out on a date if I want some goddamn sushi.
Tinder?
There's not as much protein.
I
in
think
that.
we covered that in the
well,
last
maybe
one.
maybe for you there is. So
I had sushi for lunch. Would you like to?
Yeah, that's
there's
good
not
stuff.
there's not as much protein on those Tinder dates, but perhaps for you there is.
I mean, it depends on how much they've washed.
I mean, you're more of a grinder kind of guy, huh?
I mean, if Tinder's slow that night, he
Swipe
tells me he
right.
can get pregnant. I'm like, it's the same thing, right?
Sure.
Mike, there'll be no sword fighting in my relationships.
Gosh, I got to find some better stuff.
That's a
I
Hollywood.
think we've already asked all these jokes.
that is
or
a
all these
Hollywood
questions.
thing.
What's that?
All that
Sword fighting?
two-way switching.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I get
Do I look like Corey Haim to you?
Oh, that was fucked up.
Who's Corey Haim? License to drive?
I get them mixed up. Get the-
Not Feldman, not the Michael Jackson impersonator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the one that passed away.
Corey Haim passed away.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's in Lucas.
Yeah, that was a
right?
good movie.
Yeah.
License to Drive,
Yeah.
Yeah.
good movie. Lost Boys,
Oh, yeah.
Well,
classic.
The both of them were in Lost Boys.
Were they
right?
both in Lost
Yeah.
Boys?
And License to Drive?
Is it
were
Lost?
both, okay.
Which one did he do that Michael Jackson thing in the gym?
Oh, Dream a Better Dream or something.
Oh,
like
yeah, that's what it was.
that. Yeah. That was
God, I'm
lame.
old.
That was lame. Damn.
It's my favorite movie, Al.
Yeah, you got bad taste.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
That's why I'm here. Are we gonna do trivia?
These are like all the same fucking
All right,
questions.
get your puzzles ready.
I don't feel like. Are we just me and Mike competing? Because I feel like if you're reading them in your mind, you're gonna know right away. Like,
No, he's gonna be reading. I'm
I can play
looking at
too,
other stuff.
But I have the answers right here.
oh, so
I'll
you're
play
playing?
too. Nah.
Is this an indicator that I'm gonna win because this matches your beanie?
Pretty much. It's favoritism.
Yeah, it's connected.
It makes me feel like I'm
We
bopping
can do-
you
we can
every
do,
time. It's like Al's head.
We can do a hot sauce. Mike can bring his bodoki, bukake sauce. What is it?
Bulgogi,
The bumblefuck.
So that's up to you guys.
baklava.
Baklava. That's up to you guys.
This guy's not going to be able to handle losing one.
Yeah. That tore you up, huh?
Bitch, I ain't losing.
It didn't tear me up till the next day because that, the bomb is a strange thing.
Yeah, it is.
That's
It's
what I say
weird,
too.
'cause when I
She
first-
had to bomb.
Initially, no, if you were here, instead of running away because you're scared of hot things.
Yeah. Oh, my dad's here. I have to
Oh,
go.
my dad's
Whoa,
here.
whoa, whoa,
I gotta
whoa.
go. We got family in
Yeah,
town for
it's
the
not
next
like I'm
3
going
weeks.
to Hawaii for him.
So, but no, that shit tasted up front like cinnamon, and then when the heat sets in, you're like, dude, it's never gonna stop.
I'll put a dab in the spicy noodles. And all that.
Yeah, the spicy noodles when we did that little deal, that's about as spicy as I like and still be able to taste my food. You go too much beyond that, and it's
2x.
yeah.
We'll do the 2x. The twice as hot.
We can try it.
All right, get your buzzers ready
Yeah.
for today's trivia challenge. Mike's the
17.
Hong Kong. Mike's
6.
Hong Kong and Justin's ding ding. Okay, the topic: fast food trivia.
I thought you said Hong Kong. I was like
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong Fooey?
Starry.
That's a great cartoon.
Hong Kong Fooey.
Which wouldn't be allowed to be on TV now.
number one super guy.
Scatman Brothers.
Hong
Did he do the
Kong
voice?
Phooey.
Scatman
I
Brothers.
don't even know.
Scatman. He was a.
He was a janitor.
No, you ever
I
watched
used to love that cartoon.
your uncle's version of the Shining? Your uncle Stanley. He made that.
Stanley Kubrick.
Kubrick? You mean the child
he played
molester? Did he
Kubrick,
child molester somebody?
Kubert.
He's like not allowed in the country, right?
No, you're thinking of
No. Kubrick's not allowed in
Polanski.
the country either.
really? I was thinking Polanski.
No, Polanski did, but there's something with Kubrick
Oh,
too.
really? Really?
He doesn't come back to the States, I think.
Damn.
Or maybe he's dead. I don't remember.
See,
One of those.
Hollywood's
He
been
passed. He did pass.
From pedophilia?
No, he passed away.
Pedophilia's
'Cause,
been in Hollywood for a while.
What was his last movie? Was it like Eyes Wide Shut or something? I think he did not finish that movie. I think he passed.
I don't even know.
So anyway. All right, you guys ready?
I just
Fast food.
I'm gonna need a beer partway through this, but
Fast food.
okay.
Taco Bell.
All right.
Okay, what's the rules?
Now you can't answer.
What's the ruse? We're gonna
What are ruse?
ruse.
Is that a Russian word?
He
Ruse?
meant rules.
Ruse?
Damn fucking Holly. Jeez.
Ruse. Cunning attempt to trick me.
Whoever has the highest score
Okay.
at the end, that's how we're gonna play it.
Is that
All right.
are you the guy who's tallying?
If you answer wrong, you don't get to answer again until the other person tries.
Okay, so you can keep answering.
No, you get one response. If you're wrong, then the other person gets to try first.
Before you
But
can
for that question, you can just keep
Yeah.
alternating. So yeah, you can narrow it
That
down.
way you're not just shouting stuff out because I know how Mike works.
Dude, you are so progressive. It's ridiculous. You blame people for shit you're guilty
17, 43, hamburger. And your buzzer has to go off first.
Yeah.
And Mike. Mike.
call
Why did I call you Mike?
I'll call it. So
My name's
I'll choose,
Justin.
You know,
Okay.
if I hear it at the same time, whatever, I'll pick one. I'll call it.
Mine sounds like this. In case you're wondering.
You hold it up to the mic, too. Like,
This mic right here.
yeah.
This mic right here.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Doing one or what?
Question 1. What fast food restaurant is credited with introducing the first modern day drive-through window? Multiple choice, multiple guess here. Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, Sonic. Justin.
Burger King.
Wrong.
Damn you, fucker.
Wendy's.
Mike. Yep. Wendy's
Good
is,
thing we're not eating hot sauce.
It couldn't have been McDonald's because that was too obvious.
so Wendy's is credited with creating the first modern day drive-through,
Where's the beef?
an innovation which they introduced at the grand opening of their
I'll show you
second
beef.
store in November 1970.
Holy shit.
Mike's on the board.
Fuck Mike.
All right, question 2.
Yes, please.
Which of the following fast food restaurants was founded first? Burger King, Whataburger, In-N-Out Burger, McDonald's.
Which one was founded first?
Justin.
McDonald's.
Wrong.
Read the question because this guy's distracting.
Which of the following fast food restaurants was founded first?
Okay.
Burger King, Whataburger, In-N-Out, McDonald's. Well, he said McDonald's, so
Burger King, Whataburger, In-N-Out. Probably Whataburger.
Wrong.
Guess it was Burger King.
Gotta be Burger King.
you guys gonna ring? You gonna ring in?
Oh, we have to ring? I thought we were just.
Justin.
I'm not
Burger
allowed to
King.
Wrong.
Mike.
In-N-Out. Wait
Oh,
a minute.
baby.
Which one was founded first?
Oh, baby. you're
In-N-Out
so
was
smart.
founded before Burger King?
In-N-Out Burger was founded
I hate
in
this game.
1948 by Harry and Esther Snyder in Baldwin Park, California. As the fast food craze took root, it was soon followed by Whataburger 1950, Burger King 1954, and McDonald's 1955.
This is dumb.
Wow.
I hate this game.
Who'd have known?
Mike's
Obviously
No
not my
wonder
first
Charlie
guess.
quit.
2-0. It's 2-0. Mike's up.
It's rigged.
Okay, question 3.
Fake news.
Oh, if you ring in before I even finish reading the question, you got to answer. I'll
Without
stop.
without hearing.
I'll stop.
No, I realize this.
and then-
You don't need to tell me that rule. Maybe you should tell Mike that rule.
That's why I was trying to squeeze the freaking button and I couldn't concentrate on the question last time because this guy's a dick. And there's my evidence. So
that's
judge should be
actually
like
true.
guilty.
True. I'm a dick.
Got all this evidence.
2-1.
Bruh.
All right.
All right, question 3. What did McDonald's
McDonald's.
Like more than one?
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm looking into this tomorrow. What did McDonald's restaurants first introduce in 1968? The Egg McMuffin, Big Mac, Happy Meal, Ronald McDonald.
In what year?
1968. Egg McMuffin, Big Mac, Happy Meal, Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McDonald.
Wrong.
I have my second guess in my mind, but I can't go until you go.
Justin.
Happy Meal.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Mike.
Egg McMuffin.
Wrong.
It's Big Mac, bro. It says, give me for
Wait,
you.
give me the choices again. Just kidding.
Justin.
Big Mac.
Amazing.
2-2.
This is what? This is deceptive.
McDonald's restaurants first introduced the Big Mac system-wide in 1968. The Big Mac was introduced slightly earlier in a few stores in Pittsburgh. It was followed by the Egg McMuffin in 1973. Where'd it go? It was followed by the Egg McMuffin in 1973, the Happy Meal 1979. Ronald McDonald's was introduced in 1963, several years prior to the Big Mac.
And then they did those other creepy, whatever they were.
Oh, the hamburger.
It was like watching, what was that, HR
Grimace.
Puffin stuff? It was like a weird version of that.
The Grimace. Yeah. All right. So 3-1. Mike's up. Question 4. Where was the first Pizza Hut built? L.A., California, Albany, New York, Wichita, Kansas, Grand Prairie, Texas.
Kansas.
Fuck. Because I was thinking
I've read
least
that.
obvious
I've read
answer.
that, but I couldn't remember.
The very first Pizza Hut restaurant
Wichita,
was
Kansas.
built in Wichita, Kansas. The
I was gonna
franchise
guess
was
that one.
founded by two college students, Dan and Frank Carney, who borrowed
Wrong.
$600 from their mother in
2-2,
1958, then rented a small
You did not have
building
three.
and purchased some secondhand equipment.
Check with the judge.
Pizza Hut
It
has
was
since
2-0.
grown into one of the most successful fast food businesses in the world.
It was
Okay.
2-0, and now it's 2-2.
What's the score, Al? Real quick, can we?
2-2. You got the first
In
two.
the
You got the
face!
second two. We're on question. That was question 4.
You said at the beginning of the question, you said Mike's up 3-1.
I don't remember.
Okay,
him saying
good.
that.
We're on question 4.
No, it's good. We're recording this. We'll see how it's freaking rigged.
But we're on question 4.
Ooh, that one's wrong.
No,
Can
we
I
are
answer?
not.
2-2.
We just did question
Yeah.
4.
So yeah, 2-2.
2-2.
The one prior to that
Okay, my math
was
is off.
the Big Mac,
Okay.
which you got, and he just got this one.
No wonder you just got your GED.
Shut the hell up. We don't talk about that in this house.
All
My
right,
mom's
Your
basement.
mom is so proud of you, though.
All right.
question 5.
Fucking.
What fast food restaurant introduced a popular advertising campaign in 1997 that featured a talking Chihuahua? Domino's Pizza, Pizza Hut.
Taco Bell. Yo, Caro, bitches.
Taco Bell.
That
Del
was
Tacos.
close.
So
That was damn close.
I know.
But rewind the tape. You did say 3-1, so you got to watch your mouth.
That's my
That's a
favorite
2-1.
Mexican restaurant. Most authentic.
Said
I do,
3-1.
well, it's recorded. It's recorded.
It's good. It's recorded, and you're going to cut it out. It's going to be the
Oh,
only
my
thing
God.
you ever cut
He's
out of
dead,
these things.
Mike.
The score is 2-1.
I need a fucking
3-2
beer.
now, bitch.
I need a fucking beer.
Give me
All right,
one.
here we go. Question 5. What? All right, we need to.
I rang in for Mike. His answer that he wants to give is Conquistador.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick.
Did you just turn on the Jeopardy music? It took forever. Jeez Louise.
What is Mike's an idiot?
Wrong. All right, now read the question, Al.
Okay, we're up 4-2. Justin's leading.
Oh, he's getting serious. Look.
4-2, Justin. We just got done with question 5. Motherfuckers, you.
Okay, question 5.
Who's smart now?
Oh, well, I didn't. Okay, for Taco Bell is correct. In 1997, Taco Bell introduced an advertising campaign that featured a talking Chihuahua. The 8-pound, 11-inch tall Chihuahua quickly became the hottest animal pincher since Spuds McKinsey pitched her.
They said he was He was
Pitched her.
offensive too. That's why they got rid of him. I heard.
Probably.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Chihuahuas are.
It wouldn't shock me in today's
It's
day.
like
and age.
not like it's a Mexican themed restaurant.
Oh, this must mean that all Chihuahuas are Mexican dogs. Well,
I think it was this yo
They're kinda
quiero.
bred
It
for
was
that
his
reason.
accent.
I don't know.
Okay.
well, Chihuahuas are Mexican bred. But anyway, go on. There's a reason for them.
Ay.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
It's for the mariachi.
Okay, question 6. What fast food restaurant boasts that you can have it your way? Justin.
Burger King.
Damn, you've eaten at a lot of these joints.
Oh, get out of here. This is pop culture questions.
1974, in an attempt to change the prevailing cookie cutter image of assembly-line fast food restaurants, Burger King introduced the slogan, "Have it your way." Blah, 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 blah.
And I am fat.
Yes. All right, let's go.
It is 4-2 now.
Are we done now?
It's-
Is there confetti that's going to fall on me?
Maybe you get a new car. Question 7. What fast food restaurant aired ads featuring Jared Fogle, a man who... Justin.
Subway.
This is fixed. Fucking clearly wrong it at the same time. You heard his first because it's closer to your ear.
Probably.
My hands are much quicker because I masturbated all week.
In 2000, Subway restaurants began airing ads featuring Jared, a student from Indiana University who had formerly tipped the scale at 435 pounds.
522.
He lost
522. Do you guys hear that? The crowd is going
245
wild.
245 pounds by restricting his diet to just Subway sandwiches.
And then he looked at porn, and now he's in jail for child porn.
Yeah, in 2015, however, Fogle was sentenced to 15 years in prison for indecent relations.
Was that 15 already?
with
Jesus.
several minors.
I guess I don't mind
He
doing.
he was sentenced to 15 in what year?
2015.
So yeah, he was
Man,
sentenced
time
over-
flies. I don't even mind committing a crime like that because it's going to go by so fast.
Oh no, dude. Yeah, because it's that whole whatever minor attracted whatever it is called now.
Yeah.
Because you can't say pedophile anymore, apparently. Anyway, that's a whole different topic.
Okay, so we're at
different subject. Different
5 points in a row.
day. Yeah.
5-2.
I know.
Question 8.
Five fingers going to say to the face here in a minute.
What fast food restaurant was originally founded in the small town of Guasave on Mexico's Pacific coast? Taco Bell, Del Taco, El Polo Loco, Taco Cabana.
El Pollo Loco.
He's on the board again.
Interesting.
In 1975, Juan Francisco Pancho Ocha opened the first chicken stand in the small town of Gustavo on Mexico's Pacific coast. The name means crazy chicken.
Is this from Breaking Bad? Is this actual documented?
As a matter of fact, no.
By 1975, Pancho's family had opened 85 restaurants in northern Mexico. El Polo Loco was purchased by Denny's Restaurants in 1983.
And then went defunct with Denny's.
Yeah.
Didn't they hate black people?
What?
Denny's?
I don't know.
No,
You don't remember
bro.
that story
There
with the
was-
FBI or whatever?
There's a story, but I don't quite remember.
They
It
had,
was shortly after that they started going south.
there's no way, dude. They had moons over Miami. Can't hate black people. You don't see the correlation?
No, connect the dots.
There's no real
I just
correlation.
remember- I just remember-
I just like you looking at me all
I just
confused.
remember Ice Cube said that they hated black people.
Yeah.
That's what I
hey, you know
remember.
what? Ice Cube's been prophetic in many ways over the years. So
Theo Vaughn talking about Denny's, like he hates going there. He's like, the tables are sticky. Like, what the hell? They're wiping it with like
Oh,
with
the one
syrup?
here was terrible.
fair enough.
There's flies everywhere. Ugh.
You know where I could never eat was the freaking the Bennigan's when they have Bennigan's here, because it reminded me of waiting and Shenanigans was the name of the restaurant, Shenanigans, but it was the whole cultural look of it was the same.
Yeah, what was
I
that?
can never eat out of Bennigan's
the
ever.
Monte Cristo, whatever, that deep fried sandwich.
Yeah,
It's good, but oh, my gut hurts after. But an hour later, it's like sitting there.
from Bennigan's.
Monte Cristo?
Because Monte
I never ordered it, but I
Monte
remember-
Cristo's typically they're not fried, are they?
Yeah, they were fried there, and they had like the jam sauce.
No, there they were, but I mean that's not a normal
I
Monte
never ordered
Cristo.
it, but I seen it.
It's tasty, but oh, it's like turns to a rock in your stomach, man.
Like about
All right.
100 chicken nuggets.
Question 9.
I can eat.
Okay, I need to mention that, Mike, you got to get the next two to tie. You got to get the
Don't
next
put
two
this
to
kind of pressure on me, all right? You know I don't do
pointed
well
out.
under pressure.
Loser.
All
Loser.
All right.
right, question 9.
Loser.
How many herbs and spices?
12. 11, I mean.
No.
I know, I can't.
Can you read the multiple choice? I think it's 11, but I want to hear it first.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
it's 11.
Makes up the secret blend used on
I
Colonel
fucked that one up.
Sanders' most famous creation in his original KFC recipe.
Loser.
9, 7, 11, 13.
Yeah.
11. Loser. 11. Loser.
You got to bring in.
Oh,
All right, it's 11.
11.
God, because I went through 13. No, wait, no, that's not it. 12. Well, you know what? I don't even want to play anymore.
Oh, you taking your ball and going home?
Well, if I can't win anymore, then why should I even
Let's
play
make this
anymore?
interesting.
Double points on the next one.
5 points on the last
Oh,
question.
get the
Oh.
fuck out of here.
Oh,
It's 6-3. This is bullshit.
5 points.
This wasn't discussed at the beginning in the rules.
it'll still be a good glory story for you.
Because it's over. If not, if not,
Come on.
the game. I'm trying to make this interesting.
Could be a good
But
glory hole for
You
you.
don't trust yourself. You
I don't trust what you guys got going on here.
Oh, come
You
on.
don't have confidence.
I watched that movie about the rigged game show from the 60s or whatever shit
Dude,
was.
they were all rigged. Dude, break. So
Hey.
welcome to the 60s, bitch.
All right, last question, worth 5 points.
Oh,
the
shit,
question
son.
is,
The question is.
What fast food restaurant was literally founded in a broom closet? Subway, McDonald's, Papa John's, Dairy Queen. 5 points.
this is dumb.
5 points. Mike.
Subway.
No, actually, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Subway is wrong. I want to get him going.
Why are you cock teasing me like
Wrong.
I
What
want
was,
to get
the
him
other,
going.
what was the other possible answers?
that? That's it.
Well, so now it's McDonald's, Papa John's, Dairy Queen.
Oh my fucking God, this pressure.
Justin.
Dairy Queen?
Wrong.
So I have Papa John's and what?
McDonald's.
I'll say Papa
Oh
John's.
my God!
Papa John's.
Fuck this!
But who makes pizzas in closets? Doesn't even make sense. You make
Yeah.
sandwiches in
The
closets.
gays, they make pizzas in closets.
The gays.
The Papa
Fuck
John's
this game.
restaurant
I think it's
franchise
the plus.
was founded in 1984 when Papa John Schnatter
Is he racist?
knocked out a broom closet in the back of his father's tavern and sold his prized 1972 Z28 Camaro to purchase $1,600 worth of used pizza equipment.
So he didn't actually do it in a broom closet. He just knocked out a broom closet to create a room to do
I
it.
guess he operated out of there.
That answer's invalid then. That's invalid.
Well,
It's invalid.
Look, dude.
all right, thank you for playing fast food trivia.
I'll give you. I won on a technicality. I'm good with that. You don't have to get butthurt.
I
over
feel
this,
like you
though.
guys talked about the answers before we started. Like, so you
Oh,
jump
okay.
out, Mike, and then you drop off horrendously, play like you're dumb, which you are, and then
You're gonna be like, oh, and
I'm
the
gonna put in
election.
one
The election
question.
was real.
I'm going to put in one question in the middle of the night for you to win.
Yeah, much like our election. We're gonna get flagged for that, aren't we?
We are.
Damn it!
No, it's just going to
Can't
say
talk about anything.
missing information.
Yo,
is what
we
it's
got to
gonna
change
say.
this podcast to like gay shit people talk about when it's not politics. That should be. We
Just
can't
beep
even
it
say
out.
gay.
Just beep it out.
Say dumb shit dudes talk about when it's not politics, because clearly we can't say anything about get ready to beep out election, COVID, vaccinations, pedophilia, transgenderism. Go ahead, beep all
You want me to throw fuel on this fire? Do you know when Al fills out paperwork and asks for his primary, he puts Dr. Fauci?
I'm gonna start doing that.
I do, actually.
Is that real? Do you? I'm gonna start doing it.
America's most trusted doctor right after Dr. Oz.
All right, that's it. Dr.
Whatever that guy
Dr.
that-
Fauci's my
Whatever
new
that guy that did Love
primary care
Lines.
physician.
Oh, yeah. What's his name? Adam Carolla and
That America's most trusted doctor.
Dr. Drew?
Drew. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
wrong board.
and what was the doctor? What was
Answer
the
is Drew.
What was the old lady
Dr.
that did
Drew.
the sex talk?
Ruth.
Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Ruth.
That is my primary physician.
Do you feel the prostate now?
We need a whole show on her.
Should we
Dr.
just
Ruth.
theme it by person?
She's still alive?
No,
Facts about Dr. Ruth? There's no way. She was 96 when I was freaking
Yeah.
2.
It's like Betty White.
talking about her labia.
She hung around for a while.
Betty White definitely did. She partied like an animal.
Yeah. Like it's 19.
The shit that would come out of that old lady's mouth, I was like, dude, I freaking love her. Definitely, like,
Remember Lake Placid? The alligator, this rogue alligator in a fucking lake up in upstate New York. She played the neighbor, Betty White, and she was saying the foulest thing.
oh, I never saw Lake Placid. No,
And this is when
she quickly became my favorite Golden Girl, though. Over the years,
I figured you for a Blanche kind of guy.
I liked Blanche when I was a kid. I'm like, oh yeah, Blanche, because she's a freaking horn dog. But
The
then,
mom.
like later,
I think
once
they
you know
used to call it
who
whore.
they are, outside,
Whore.
well, yeah, but like outside of their character, when real life, Betty White was awesome. And for years, I told Tanya, I'm like, there's only one woman I'll leave you for, baby. She's
Maude.
like, who? Betty White.
Maud B. Arthur.
And then there's Maude. What was that a spin-off of?
Barney Miller.
Maude was a spin-off of another TV show at that same time. Popular TV show. All in the Family.
Oh,
Was it really?
She's like the
you old farts are
cousin
talking
or
old
something.
TV
And
shows.
You know, that was the first show to ever have a flushing toilet.
Yeah. Yep. To have the sound of a flushing toilet. And then what is another spin-off from All in the Family?
What is that? Moving on up?
Jeffersons.
Jeffersons.
Yeah.
They need to bring stuff like that back. Because
Jeffersons, I remember
people
watching.
don't laugh at themselves enough. That's the problem.
That's the problem with
I think
America.
so.
I agree with you. People got to laugh at themselves more.
I think. I mean, that's how it was growing up in Hawaii. You know,
But-
we didn't think anything. You know, like we have all these ethnic groups, and we'll joke about.
Yeah,
The-
that's
the-
how my
the-
friends
This
and
is
I
why.
are.
But I think honestly, this is why like Dave Chappelle is such a successful in some ways not. But and when I say not, I just mean he wouldn't go along with the whole agenda that they had for Dave Chappelle. But the reason he's, I think, in my opinion, one of the funniest comedians of all time is because he makes fun of everybody,
Yeah.
and he's
Well, he's smart as fuck too. His stuff is very thought out.
he's right
Yeah.
most of the time. I mean, it's just look, people can call him stereotypes all they want, but he's pretty right. So that's what's so hilarious about
He was here like a few months ago.
I tried to get tickets too, and that shit was sold out.
yeah.
Like
Oh
that.
God, yeah, it's gonna sell out in 10 seconds, man.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, are you kidding me?
You know, you guys watch Lottery Crowder? He's coming to town.
I was
Oh, is
I
he-
was listening
He's,
to
I
it.
like him. He's funny.
I'm not I mean, I watch him, but I'm not like a huge fan.
I watch whenever there's somebody else post a clip.
Dave
or
is
whatever.
pretty funny. Dave on the show is pretty
Yeah.
funny. So, but he I can't even remember his last name right now. But yeah, I was listening to it when you walked in today. I'm sitting there thinking, and I had my headphones on. He's like, "What are you doing, jerking off?" or some shit like that. And I'm like, "No, I'm listening to Louder with Crowder." While I was playing, it was the show, whatever the show was today.
Strange
Chappelle,
Yeah,
Bill
Strange
Burr. I
Animal.
put Bill Burr up there as one of the because he just
Oh,
makes fun of
he's-
whatever.
Well, no, all the Irish guys are funny. Like I think Bill Burr is good. Louis C.K. was good.
Pre-jacking off or post?
He did his last special. He filmed it in
He's got some
the
funny bits.
UK. You know why he filmed it in the UK? Because of the cancel culture here. And you know, if he went to UK, because he's from the US, right, that is going to be his fans that are coming to the show.
Right.
But that's why he did it here. He didn't do it in the States.
But like him, okay, Louis C.K., Bill Burr, Conan O'Brien. Freaking like
Conan's funny.
the three Irishmen is what I call them. They're freaking all three of them are funny as hell,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Louis C.K. some of his bits are a little more crude than they are funny, but he does have some funny bits.
He dropped off like a notch after he got divorced, I think.
Yeah.
I think his earlier stuff was.
And then all this other shit came out of the his history, but
he's back though. I think he recovered from that.
But the thing about Bill Burr that makes him so damn funny is just how cynical he is, and the approach he takes is.
And he calls out a lot of shit.
He calls out a lot of
laughs
shit,
at it.
and there's a lot of creativity the way he comes across. I don't know. I love Bill Burr.
You saw that the Philadelphia bit. So they're on a tour. All these comedians were on a tour, and they're playing at the stadium. I think the Eagles Stadium, and everyone's getting booed. You know, the freaking Philly fans, right? They're pretty brutal. Everybody's getting booed. Everybody. And Bill's like one of the last guys up there, and he's like, "Fuck this shit." And he's just fucking cutting down. Fucking Eagles suck. You guys suck.
Oh yeah. I did watch that.
But they love that stuff.
And they're fucking laughing.
Yeah.
There's a cracking in the crowd. Some of them booing, but the crowd's just cracking up.
The good thing about him is no matter whatever his politics are, and he doesn't mind sharing them, but he doesn't give a fuck.
Bill Burr.
He goes in on whatever.
Well, because Bill Burr also sit there and on his podcast. I think what is it, the Monday Morning Podcast or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he'll kind of dive a little deep into conspiracy stuff, and I'm like, yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
But comedian wise too, Tom Segura's got to be up there.
Segura is funny as hell.
I love
fucking,
Tom Segura.
Norm Macdonald.
oh yeah,
yeah.
when he was alive.
Fucking funny.
Yeah.
Remember when he
He's like
faked
a-
his death?
Different.
Remember last September when he faked his death?
Different type of humor, but he's fucking
No,
funny,
he's
man.
totally up my alley with the dryness of it. I love that. I love it.
Patrice O'Neill. You guys know him?
Oh, when he was I can't remember what the last comedy, like the big one he did. I can watch that now.
Elephant in the Room. or
I think that's the one.
You ever saw
Oh my god, I die
the
laughing.
Nasty Show? That was called that was the tour of all these comedians. The Nasty
Was that
Show.
where they would sit down and have conversation?
No, that's Green Room. I think you're talking about.
Okay.
No, but the Nasty Show. If you haven't seen that video, go like Google it. Patrice O'Neill, and he's in Canada. He's cutting down the Canadian, especially the one. But you got to watch it. Especially
He
I'll
is
check it out.
hilarious.
the last.
I don't think I'm not sure.
He's a big dude.
I've
big
probably-
black dude.
big black dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Maybe
passed
I
away
haven't
quite
seen
a few
him.
years ago.
the last.
Hey, the name sounds familiar.
The last like 10 minutes of his skit is gonna have you on the floor, man.
Or,
my god, he is hilarious,
Yeah.
man.
I don't think he's necessarily. We were talking about this too about like famous Asian people, like or Asian comedians or whatever, several podcasts ago. But one we didn't even touch on him. I think he's hilarious in skit humor for sure. Bobby Lee.
Oh,
I don't like him on his podcast so much, but if you put him on say Theo Vaughn's podcast, they're hilarious together. So
the Bad Friends.
yeah, Bobby Lee is
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, his Tiger Belly podcast is a little different.
Yeah.
He grew up Asian, right? Asian parents. He didn't, and just the way Asian parents are, and they're really freaking hard on you.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what I'm getting at is he does not have a special. He's never put out a special, and everybody's telling him to do that. All the top Bill Burr, freaking Rogan, they're telling him, you need to put out a special, but he has this thing called I forget what it's called.
A curse? There's a curse
No,
on
no,
him if
it's
the Asian does that.
It's just from growing up under, when your parents are, especially your dad, is just hard on you. Well, so he just doesn't feel like he's good enough, even though everyone tells him he's good enough.
Yeah.
He just,
I think he is.
And if you watch his podcast,
But I'm a nobody,
you-
but
you
he's got
can-
all these other high level comedians telling him.
yeah,
he's good
I mean,
enough, too.
you can see that.
I don't know if I've seen him.
when you
Bobby Lee
Mad,
is
Mad TV,
fucking
the
hilarious.
Asian
Yeah.
guy on Mad TV.
That's
Oh,
where I first
okay.
started seeing him
Yeah.
was on Matt
The
TV.
one I've been watching, he just came out with another special on Netflix. He's from China. I can't remember his name now.
Has an accent.
Well, he's from China.
So
Well, Bobby Lee doesn't have an accent, and he's
he's
not from China, but whatever. Was he
Is that the
Korean?
one that he's on the Daily Show?
He might be. I think
That
I've
guy?
never watched it, but I've heard him talk about it.
Yeah.
But so what? So he's just. I don't get it. He just doesn't feel. He doesn't have the self-confidence because his dad doesn't have that faith in him. Is that what it is?
That's how you get. That's how you're raised. You don't.
You don't do shit without the approval.
Ronnie Chang.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. He cracks me.
You don't do without the approval of your parents.
No, it's just the way they raised you. Like you gotta be perfect. You gotta straight A's. You gotta be perfect. And they always will compare you to, why can't you be like your brother? Why can't you be like your cousin?
Well, that's like that guy that does the YouTube skits, and he talks about Asian parents, like, "Oh, my son," and the two dads are like,
Yeah.
"Oh, my son." Da da da.
Oh
It's-
yeah.
it's,
We watched that. But no, this is like Bob. That's what we love about Bobby, though. He's a little pudgy, a little overweight. His hair's always fucked up, and
And the girlfriend's hot.
yeah, his girlfriend's like, I don't know. I don't know. I've always
I get
loved
it, but
Bobby.
I watch his the Tiger Belly one. I watched that, and on that one, a lot of his inner demons come out on that one.
Yeah,
And
that's why when you see him with Theo Vaughn, though, they play off each other so well on Theo Vaughn's podcast.
Fighter and the Kid.
Oh gosh, it's hilarious.
No, but it's like when he's talking about that shit, I get it. I mean, maybe I'm not that fucked up as how he is, because my dad wasn't abusive. His dad was abusive.
Yeah,
But my dad did put a lot of fucking pressure on me.
yeah.
That's why I always,
It didn't help.
no, man, that's why I do have a drive, believe it or not.
So this is like the common
myself.
Bobby Lee here, just like the average everyday guy Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee,
I'm
that's
just-
not funny. Bobby
Dad,
Lee.
Dad, I'm changing my name to Joe Average.
Yeah. No, but yeah.
Like the Down,
Nobody even
Down
knows how to
syndrome, Bobby Lee.
Nobody even knows how to say Weuntin.
No, but that's why I get it. I know where he's coming from. I know they put that kind of pressure,
No, I see it too. I mean,
but he won't do it. He won't. And he always says, his manager, like he always tells his manager, like he gets off stage and he fucking kills it, right? In a comedy show, he fucking kills it, but he'll get off stage and tell his manager, "Man, I fucking bombed," He was looking at it, I was like, what are you talking about?
but they've all done that. You've heard stories of Bill Burr getting off and going, "I kind of fucked up the ending,and shit."
Well,
like that.
yeah, but
like,
he
no,
really,
you killed it.
Yeah, everyone's saying, "No, you fucking killed it," and he's like, "Nah, I fucking."
But that's why
bombed."
those guys are so good, is because they push.
Well, no, it's a approval of his father, and that's what's in his mind the whole time. Like, well, what would my dad think of that? And it's I don't know. But most of my Asian friends, like first, second generation, mostly second generation, you can feel that pressure. Like when you talk to them, like, no, well, they'll get fucked up with you. But it's like, I can't do it. And I got to study tonight. And it's like, what are you talking? Fuck studying, dude. Let's go out and have a good time. And you can't get them out of the house. They got to.
Yeah, there's some pressure.
What about that Asian guy from Revenge of the Nerds?
What about Long Duck Dong? Once he learned
Or
what
16
alcohol
Candles. Was the same guy from 16 Candles?
That was 16 Candles.
Seed Watanabe, Long Duck Dong.
But there was one in.
Yeah, I forget. He's I think he's from L.A. The one you're talking about. He was in a Police Academy also, I think.
Oh yeah,
So,
another classic.
yeah. Whereas I was
It's
going to
been
say something.
ages since I've seen.
It's like the real life Tackleberry over here.
Yeah. I'm a little rounder than that.
Pat Morita. Remember he was on Happy Days?
Oh, yeah.
I remember as a kid watching that. I'm flipping out. It's like, what is an Asian guy? The freaking Asian guy.
I know, how inappropriate.
On TV.
And yet we all survived.
I remember he disappeared, right? He was on the show like 1 or 2 seasons, and then he was gone. You know what happened? Do you remember? They gave him his own show, whatever channel, with the ABC or whatever. He had his own show, and it flopped. But it was written that but I guess he could not get back on Happy Days. Well, they had the other guy, Al, whatever, on there, but Yeah, I remember flipping out. So yeah, he was like one of the first on a primetime TV show in the U.S. Then you had Margaret Choi was the first Asian comedian that came.
Margaret Cho.
I
She
think-
was
had
funny.
She had her own show too.
I think she had some when
Oh, yeah,
we're talking
she
about her
did.
Yeah.
stand-up bits. I thought her earlier stuff was pretty freaking funny,
Yeah,
and then it just got a little bit more crude.
yeah. And then I think Bobby Lee was the next one.
And then Bobby
Let's see
Lee.
him on
I don't know. I've always liked Bobby Lee
but Mad TV.
because
Yeah,
on
he was fucking.
on Mad TV he was hilarious.
Yeah.
So
we're way over.
hell yeah, we are. Jeez.
So we're gonna end this.
I guess until next week, folks.
All right.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
You don't want to get
Do
home
we have
at
another
midnight.
new outro song? What are we playing here?
Well, it's a new
experimental one from last week?
It's the new one, the newest one.
It's not the jazzy one. Pick a different one.
You don't have like
Well, I
an
don't
Asian
have, I
out.
have it on here.
Can we just go like
I have it on here. I don't have it on here.
You don't have like the song from Kung Fu Theater since we were talking about Asians.
got some porn outro music?
That's a good idea.
Maybe I'll load this up more. I'll load
Some
up more shit.
do some.
Bow, chicka, bow.
All right, peace. We are out. See you guys next time.
Peace out, everybody.
Thanks for watching this crap.
Bye bye. You guys want to do trivia?
Oh yeah, we can do
You
that.
got some trivia?
It's a good thing. Are you recording right now?
Yep.
It's a good thing because Troy's kind of dumb. So if we do it today,
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't even find a good.
if it's
compressed.
if the answer is something about a job I'd like to get fired from, or the amount of lo mein that Mike consumes each week.
Oh, I did eat some lo mein this week.
Did you?
Yes, I did. It was delicious.
Your beard kind of looks like lo mein.
Not for long.
You're ding
The
dong.
beard is gonna get cut
You're a
short.
fucking ding dong.
Holy shit!
You're a fucking ding dong, so you're ding dong.
Holy shit! This looks exactly like Mike's penis.
Exactly. I've always made that. I've always made that claim to fame. Mine's very stubby, but it's the girth that matters.
Copenhagen can.
Like I always say like more
a
like
hockey
an
puck?
oil filter,
Or
like
like-
a tuna can.
When Tanya tells you, "No, honey, I don't like the big ones. I like yours."
Yeah, it's a good size.
So there's a
Hello. Oh, that doesn't even do anything. Oh, because it was bypassed. I see what's going on.
So there's a guy
Yes.
that I used to work with here in town. Well, ASM. I don't want to mention his name, but he doesn't.
Give me
work-
his initials.
TF. You probably don't know him. He was only in this office for a little while,
Oh, okay.
maybe like 2 years.
So you still can't give me his initials? That's
I don't want to.
don't even want to do.
I might use this part for the
karaoke.
the behind the scenes shit. But so we go to the Christmas party, and he just got married. You know, his new wife is there, and sitting on I wasn't on the table, but this other guy was on the table, and then this conversation comes out of the blue. The wife said, "Yeah, you know, my husband has a small penis,
Tom,
but I like it that way.
John.
My husband has a small penis, but I like it that way because my ex had a big one and it really hurt." It's on the table. I mean, they just met. Everyone just met them.
Yeah.
They're with their wives and stuff.
That's
They just-
okay to feel that way, but not really to bring it up for dinner conversation.
And then the guy's like, no, it's average, fucker. It's average. It's average. It's not small, it's average. And
Yeah,
she's like, no,
'cause
it's small.
we discussed this. This is 6 inches.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, anyway,
I mean, it was like when girls talk about it, girls talk about their ex-boyfriends or whatever. It's like, yeah, I mean, it was like average, 7 inches or something. Like,
8.5
that's
inches.
like a fucking yardstick. Like, what do you mean that's 7 inches?
8.5 inches.
No,
5.
average, it's like 6 inches.
It's like
it's
another
about-
6 inches
it's
around.
about that big. It's like
Yeah.
6 inches. Like,
I can't remember what I was watching, but I saw something on you like the tape measure or the rulers have centimeters versus inches.
Yeah.
IN stands for something like incorrect measurement, and centimeter stands for correct measurement. So when you talk about
the metric.
CM stands for correct measurement, that women are always using the wrong side of the ruler. That's
Yeah.
why they don't know.
You guys
Plus,
ready?
it all depends on where you start the measurement
Shall
from.
we start?
You should start all the way at your butthole.
You ready? Who's gonna bring us in?
I don't know. Let's see if,
Let's just do it. Let's just randomly do something.
Welcome back, everybody.
Oh shit!
What?
I had a fucking.
Oh shit, it's Chinese. Oh shit,
no,
it's
gonna bring
Irish.
us in. I thought of a fucking
Did you?
my fucking line, but I can't remember
Threw
it
the
now.
pooch on that, didn't you?
Was it as good as I'd buy that for $1?
I can't think of it. Holy shit! I came up with something stupid.
It was good. I'm sure it was good. I just gotta figure out what I'm doing here. So, ooh, I like that one. Ooh.
I think this is a good intro right here.
Okay. Anyway,
This
well,
one?
whatever happens, happens.
How about this? You like this? You like that?
You sound kind of hot, really. If I close my eyes,
Oh, Alvin.
yeah, just close your eyes. You actually. What?
This is a cyborg right there.
All right, you ready? Here we
All
go.
right, no, yeah, let's go.
All right, here we
But
go.
all right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.